Hi you guys, come on into my sewing room. Today's a beautiful day here in Texas. I live in Northeast Texas and I'm looking out my window here. Like I said, I'm in my sewing room. I have three big windows that overlook the front of my property here. And the sky is so blue, the sun is shining, and it's going to be 77 degrees today. Woo! I think we're all ready for spring, right? So spring is definitely in the air. And talking about spring, I've got a few things I want to share today as far as my cross stitch I've been working on. Um, Let me get my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing here. I finished the Cottontails and Company candies and I made a pillow out of it this week. I wanted to show you guys. Here it is. Isn't that beautiful? I just love the colors. And it turned out really, really cute. I like the size. So, and I want to show you guys what I did, like I told y'all last week. I just sew all the seams around and then I cut a slit in the back and turn it inside out and right sides together. And I put a little yo-yo bunny on the back to cover up the little seam that I stitched in the back, the closure. So isn't that the cutest thing? And what I did, I just used this fabric glue to just glue my little bunny on after I whip stitched the opening closed. So I think it turned out darling. So I'm going to put it back on my shelf behind me. Can you see my little mice in the sewing room? I put it up there at the top. There's a little tomato pincushion. Let me just go put this back there right now. Hold on. That's the spot I have for it right there for my little bunny. I started decorating for spring, but there's my little mice in the sewing room right there. But isn't that darling? Just love that. I've got a few other things for spring out. So that's what's happening in here. I'm starting to decorate with my cross stitch because this is my first springtime to be cross stitching and everything's new to me. So I do like the way that looks. That is so cute. All right, you guys, still working on this Jelly Bean Jubilee. And this big one right here, I'm working on. I have not finished it yet. It's taking me a while to do it. I guess because this is the larger one out of all of them, it's just taking me a little while to do it. So I'll show you what I've got done so far. Got that much done. Let me take it out of the hoop so you can see it better. I've got the R to do, and then there's a couple of little chicks that goes on the lettering, and then that's it. So I should be done with this, I'm thinking today, by the end of the day. So isn't that cute? I love the colors. I love the rabbit, and I love this little carrot. But this is the largest one out of the 7 that I'm doing. So I'm still working and still hoping to get them done before Easter so I can display them, but we'll see. Time is running out. So let me put that aside. And I started another one, and I'm not happy with it. Oh my goodness. I started this little rabbit right here, this little brown rabbit, and she's sitting in a little bowl that says jelly beans. Well, instead of doing it on the toast that I did this one on, I did it on ivory Aida cloth. And let me just take it out of the hoop just a second. And the white bowl at the bottom that says jelly bean just is not showing up very well on this ivory. And plus I messed up right here. I got a little knot right there. It just looks really bad. So I'm just going to start over again, and I'm going to use the toast. And I've run out of toast Aida cloth, so I'm going to have to go to Hobby Lobby and buy some. So I can't start this until I get my Aida cloth. So, but anyway, so that's a boo-boo, and I'm going to just not use this at all. I'm just not happy with it. So that's it about that. But it's going to be darling once I get it going and get it started. and finished, but right now I'm a little discouraged about it, so I'm putting it aside. Just going to put it aside. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, and that just happens. We all know that happens. This one I did finish. I think I just had the little boy done last week when I showed you this one right here. Okay, but I did finish it. It turned out so cute. Look at that. Isn't that cute? And I like the little string that comes over here. It's like a little rope for the little chick to pull his little wagon of carrots with. Brenda Gervais patterns are so darling, aren't they? So got that one done. And I got another one done. Oh my goodness. Remember this? This is the freebie from last week. This was a freebie, and I finished it. It was really, it's really darling, I'm telling you. Look at this. Isn't that so beautiful? It's got all the different shadings in the chicken and the egg, and that's going around, and the bow has got 3 different colors of yellow, shades of yellow. So the shading really makes this, I'm telling you. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet, but I really, really like this. And like I said, this was the freebie. I believe it was last week's freebie. And you can go to that YouTube channel, YouTube's video, and click on the link below, and it'll take you to get the pattern. But oh my goodness, this is just, I don't know. I just really think it's gorgeous. Really do. I really do. So I got that finished, and I started Harrietta. Oh my goodness, by Brenda Gervais. Here she is. Gotta love that face, right? And I ended up, the colors on her look a little blue on the picture, but when I looked at the colors that were in here, of course they're not DMC colors. They're Weeks Dye Works embroidery floss, but the color was named Seafoam, and I said seafoam's like a green, greenish blue. So what I did, I went on ahead and picked a greenish blue out for my colors for Harrietta. I'm trying to find the colors I'm actually using. It was 964 and 963 are the seafoam green that I'm using for DMC colors for Harrietta, and the shamrock color I'm using 958, and for mossy I'm using 523. So those are the colors. But this is how much I've gotten done. Gotten the bottom of her dress done. I started on the middle part. It's all white. And I guess these are little suspenders. And then the little bucket. I know it looks kind of weird right now with that little head right there. But it's that little bucket right there. Little basket, bunny basket. My husband was watching me do it, and he goes, "That doesn't look right." But I showed him the picture, the finished picture. He goes, "Okay, now I understand." But with it just like this, it doesn't look right. But it's going to look like it's supposed to when I get it done. But isn't that darling? I just love that. This is a fun one to do. Oh my goodness. And it's easy to do too. So I'm sure I'll get a lot done this coming week on that. So it's going to be really, really darling. It's just darling. Alrighty. I don't have much to show y'all today. I didn't get to cross stitch as much as I wanted to this week. I've had other things going on. But I did get to cross stitch a little bit. So the next thing I'm going to show you are the freebies. I've got 2 freebies for you. One is from the same person who did the freebie from last week with the chick that I really liked. It's got shading, but she didn't do the DMC colors below the picture or the pattern on her website. So I'm going to have to guess at the colors, and I've already wrote down the colors I'm going to use, and you're more than welcome to use the same one I use. But these are the colors. I've written them down. But isn't this a cute little, let me show you the pattern first. Isn't that darling? It's very similar to the other one, but this is smaller. And these are the colors I'm using at the bottom. I'm going to use, you know, the dark yellow, light yellow, and I mean, I've got them picked all out. Actually, I'm using the yellows and the pinks from the previous one that I used on this one. I'm using the same pinks as I did on this one that it recommended, and the yellow I'm using, and the green. So all I needed to do is pick out a different blue because there's no blue in this picture. So that's what I did. I picked out blue, and I'm going to use, the dark blue is going to be number 322, and the light blue is going to be 3755 on this. But this is a really cute one. It's not going to be very large, but it'll be darling. So I'm going to work on that this week. I can't wait to finish this one. I may make this out of a little needle case. That's what I'm thinking. Make a little needle case out of this one. This will be the front of it. So I'll keep you posted on that. And the next freebie is by Shannon Christine, and it's called Easter Delivery. And she put this out on 2020 springtime, and she actually has it posted on her Instagram account. And she did it because we all know 2020 was a really different year for all of us, a difficult year because of COVID coming out and everything, and everyone had to stay home a lot. And she gave this as a freebie just because of what was going on. And she said, I just wanted to give this out to everyone just to brighten their day a little bit, and so they can just do this for free at home. So this is the free one she has out on her Instagram account. And I'll have it linked below where you can go get it. And you just click on the picture and you just print it out. So, but isn't that darling? I just love that. And these are all DMC colors she's got listed there. So I'm missing a few of these colors. So I'm going to have to go to the store and get, I think I've got 4 colors I'm missing. So I'm going to have to go and spend some more money, people. But that's okay. But anyway, that is darling. And this is not going to be very large either. Very large, maybe 3 by 5 inches, maybe. I haven't did the measurements yet, but it's not very large. So anyway, so if you want this, click on the link below, and it'll take you to her Instagram account. So thank you, Shannon Christine. Beautiful, beautiful. She makes some beautiful things. So anyway, okay, you guys. Well, that's it for today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I do have to share with you that I went and saw one of my sisters over the weekend, and I wanted to get her started on cross stitching since I so much enjoy it, and she loves to do things with her hands also. So I said, why don't you just try it? So what I did, I put a little kit together for her. I went and got the embroidery threads, the needles, whatever she needed, and gave her a pattern to work from. And so 2 days go by, I didn't hear from her, and then last night in the evening, I got a phone call from her, and she goes, Lorraine. I go, what? She goes, I love cross stitching. I said, really? She goes, I really do. That just blessed me so much. I go, oh my goodness, I'm glad someone else loves cross stitching as much as I do. And she's ready to go buy some thread and some patterns and everything. So anyway, so if you have not tried cross stitching before, just try it one time, and just see, because you may be surprised like I was. I was very surprised I liked it so much. And so much enjoy it. And some of you guys have even made comments about how y'all started cross stitching, and this was long time ago, and you've given up all these other crafts, but you have stayed with cross stitching all through the years. That's how much you've enjoyed doing it. So anyway, okay, you guys, well, I just want to share that little story. I got another cross stitch buddy now. It's my sister, one of my sisters. I got to talk my other sister into doing it now. We'll see. She's not really a crafting kind of person, but hey, you never know. All right. Well, you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys next week. All right. Keep cross stitching and keep sewing. All right. God bless. Bye bye.